Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it saw you cooking and thought, I'd better make a run for it before I end up in the frying pan. Yes, baby girl, it's the age-old conundrum that has baffled philosophers, scientists, and late-night comedians alike. The chicken and road joke, a classic tete-a-tete of wit and wisdom, has a history as rich and flavorful as a well-roasted bird. But seriously, let's dive into the deep philosophical implications of this crispy joke. Get it? No, you don't. Perhaps the chicken crossed the road because it was having an existential crisis. Yes, papi. Picture this, our feathered friend looking out from the confines of its coop, suddenly struck by the profound question, why am I here? Maybe the chicken, in its paltry wisdom, was reflecting on the meaninglessness of its existence. Could it be that the chicken was tired of simply being an egg factory Buddha get butt style out, or worse, a Sunday roast in waiting? Its life had become a cycle of pecking and clucking, day in and day out. It was high time for an adventure. So the chicken, in a moment of its midlife crisis, decided to cross the road. It wasn't running away from anything. Rather, it was running towards something. An answer, a revelation, perhaps even a purpose. The road, in the grand scheme of things, was a metaphor for the chicken's journey towards self-discovery. Each step was a stride towards existential freedom from you little shits. The chicken didn't cross the road because it wanted to get to the other side. No, it crossed the road to prove to itself that it could. And isn't that a little bit like us, humans? Aren't we all just chickens, crossing roads, looking for meaning in this absurd world? And we all got wings, right? So in summary, the chicken crossed the road because it was questioning the meaningless and absurdity of its paltry existence. Or maybe the chicken crossed the road for love. Yes, my dear listeners, even our feathered friend isn't immune to Cupid's arrow. Hear me out. A dashing rooster, with feathers so shiny they could blind you in broad daylight. On the other side of the road, a hen, beautiful one too, all undressed and tanned up from the stove. Sounds delicious, huh? It's a love story straight out of a paltry version of Romeo and Juliet, minus the tragic ending, of course. You see, this rooster, let's call him Cuckboy, had a strut that would make any peacock green with envy. And our hen, let's name her Snowchick, had a cluck that could melt even the iciest of hearts. They were a match made in barnyard heaven, but alas, a road separated them. A road as indifferent to their love as a cat is to your personal space. Yet love, much like a terrier with a bone, is tenacious. So our brave Penelope, inspired by the love stories of other animals, like the tortoise and the hare, who found love in the slow lane, or the lion and the lamb, who turned opposites attract into a lifestyle, decided to cross that road. So, the chicken crossed the road to meet its secret lover, proving that love knows no boundaries, not even a busy highway, until your ass ran them over. Believe it or not, maybe our feathered friend was just bored and wanted an adventure. You see, life on the farm can be quite mundane for a chicken. Day in, day out, it's the same old routine. Peck, cluck, lay, and sex, a lot of sex. Come on, they have a lot of eggs. It's like orgies, but without you being there. Can you imagine? Waking up at the crack of dawn to do nothing but peck at the ground and lay eggs. No Netflix, no social media, not even a decent book. It's enough to send any self-respecting chicken into a midlife crisis. So, one day, our plucky little hero decides to shake things up a bit. After all, what's life without a bit of risk? It struts to the edge of the road, takes a deep breath, and steps into the unknown. It's the chicken equivalent of climbing Mount Everest, but without the need for oxygen tanks and thermal underwear. So the adventurous chicken crossed the road because, well, it's better than sitting around laying eggs all day, right? Wrong. So we've heard a few theories, but the real reason the chicken crossed the road, well, who knows? Maybe it's an existential crisis, a romantic escapade, or perhaps it's simply an adventure-seeking bird. The possibilities are endless, as are the laughs. Got a theory that's more outrageous than ours? Please do share. Remember folks, this is all in good fun, so don't tell your mother. After all, who are we to question the motives of a chicken with a road-crossing agenda? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts for the next video. Until next time, keep crossing those roads.